Hey WWE Universe, yes, Ryan here. So this last Monday was pretty exciting. I gotta say, whenever WrestleMania happens every year, the night after on Monday Night Raw, it seems to be a whole bunch of surprises, returns, anything, a championship belt on the line. And that's exactly what we got last Monday on Monday Night Raw. So I'd like to cover the 5 favorite moments on Monday Night Raw from this last Monday. So my number 5 favorite moment on Monday Night Raw from this last week was when original won the 24/7 championship belt. So okay, so let me just tell you this off the bat. If you guys seen the show, then you probably know what I'm about to say. But Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler has been having trouble with winning their matches because original somehow interfering in some way. Actually, but particularly with Shayna Baszler, I gotta say this as well. So this was the night when Nia shoved and slapped original, and original is left to the side now, but almost right away, once they seem to leave the ring, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, what happens? This is what I love about the 24/7 championship belt, because you can win this belt anywhere, any place, of course, and there was hope. The 24/7 champion came to the ring and didn't realize, I guess original was still in the ring with a referee, as it is, and original wins the 24/7 belt. So now he's got the chance of being a champion. His first 24/7 champion belts, which is pretty cool. But he's got to watch out in the future here, because anyone can capitalize on him on the win. Okay, so line at number 4 is Goldberg's big return on Monday Night Raw. So we kind of expected it to happen at Money in Bank, but of course that didn't happen. I will tell you that story with a little secret, I guess, with me being this way. Yes, this is somewhere on my list with what else happened on Money in the Bank. But Goldberg is now in the ring, ready to challenge Bobby Lashley, which I think this is going to be a great match, I got to say. I can't wait to actually see this. We all know this is going to happen at SummerSlam, which is one of the biggest events of the summer, as it is. What am I talking about? One of the biggest events? It is the biggest event at SummerSlam. And I can't wait to see this match with Goldberg facing Bobby Lashley. So what do you guys actually think about this? Which direction do you actually think? Who will win this match? I'm leaning on Bobby Lashley, but I can see this being a really good match, as it is. Goldberg is unstoppable most of the time. He's done some, in fact, he even pinned Brock Lesnar for that sake. And what will he actually do with Bobby Lashley? I can see this being a really good match. But anyways, let's move on to my number 3 favorite moment on Monday Night Raw. Okay, so number 3, my little hush moment from my last one I just told you with number 4, is the return of John Cena, a Money in the Bank returning. What he did on Monday Night Raw, his speech and everything, to really go after Roman Reigns' Universal belt. I thought that he did a really good job with the speech. He really spoke his mind. He really spoke the mind of the Universe's thoughts as well, too, on how people feel about Roman Reigns. I am back and forth with this, with Roman Reigns being a Universal Championship. I'm going to say off the bat, just saying this, I thought he should have lost the belt this year's Royal Rumble against Kevin Owens. If you guys saw the pay-per-view event, then you kind of know what I'm actually why I'm actually saying that as it is. But I can actually see this be a really good classic match with John Cena versus Roman Reigns. Once again, I'm always rooting for John Cena. He's my favorite wrestler. As you can see, yeah, I'm wearing his shirt. That's right. So I'm excited to see him back. I know he's been busy with those movies, doing the new Suicide Squad movie. There's so many. Bumblebee is actually one of my favorites with him, believe it or not. Not the best actor, but I feel he's much better with the comedy movies. But that's a different story. But let's move on to my number 2 choice, my favorite moment on Monday Night Raw. Oh, wow. So we are down with my number 2 choice of my favorite moment on Monday Night Raw from this last Monday, after Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So there were a lot of really good matches, I gotta say, with the 3-hour event on Monday Night Raw, which always happens every week for 3 hours. I gotta give them credit for that. They've been doing that the 3 hours for quite a while, but they've also been, for the last couple weeks or month, I should say, been having really good matches as it is. On this last Monday night, of course, if you guys can remember from Money in the Bank, Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley went after the belt, and Charlotte Flair was victorious over Rhea Ripley. So this, I'm saying, my favorite moment on Monday Night Raw is this rematch. There's been a lot of chemistry between these two. These two go all the way back from last year, believe it or not, to, if you remember, at WrestleMania last year, and even I should actually probably say Royal Rumble, because Charlotte Flair won the Royal Rumble last year and got her chance to be in WrestleMania facing the NXT champion, which was Rhea Ripley at the time. Now we got to see Rhea Ripley with the championship belt, the women's championship belt at Money in the Bank. And the Money in the Bank match was great. If we thought that was great, we got another rematch almost pretty much right away on Monday Night Raw. And I feel this is one of my favorite matches of the night. There were really good matches throughout the night, but this one really stood out with me. I felt that there's so much between Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley, and this is why this is my favorite match of the night and my number 2 favorite time on this last Monday, of course. But now I want to talk about my number 1 favorite choice, which is related to the story with Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair. Is when Nikki Ash. Okay, so right away, I'm going to say Nikki Ash, Nikki Cross, in other words, but she chose her, she kind of changed her name a little bit, a couple weeks ago, a month ago, something like that. And she was able to enter the Money in the Bank. The way she actually won it on this last night was pretty clever. I'd say congratulations right away to you, Nikki. I thought you did awesome. You deserve this Money in the Bank, and I can't wait. I was about to say, I can't wait to see you as a champion. But that's exactly what happened on Monday Night Raw. She cashed in that Money in the Bank right away. I could almost see that right away too, because towards the end of the match with Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley, things were going a little crazy as it is. I think that those two still have a lot to actually go through, of course. But it just seems like the way Charlotte Flair won it, yes, she got herself disqualified by using her title and hitting Rhea over the head, of course. But the way this all happened, Nikki came out and capitalized on, believe it or not, it went reverse on the other way, because Rhea also all of a sudden got up and started beating Charlotte Flair like crazy. And what made it impossible for her to get up. So Nikki came down with that Money in the Bank, handed out a briefcase to the referee, and yes, we got our match for that night, Money in the Bank, with cash-in contract signing with Nikki Ash and Charlotte Flair. And this did not last long, because since Charlotte Flair was already down, Nikki won this match. Oh my gosh, this was a really exciting night last night. I was on my feet. I couldn't believe what I just saw. Many people have capitalized on Money in the Bank the same way Nikki did this the other night. You got to remember perfection from what I say with that. This as well. Edge was one of the first ones to cash in that way, and I believe it was a Hell in a Cell match too. I think. Oh my gosh, these moments are so exciting. I feel Monday Night Raw was one of the better nights I have not seen in quite a while. And I'm excited to see what happens to it, especially with this audience being back. It just puts so much energized into the building, and even into your own home when you actually see it on TV. So what do you guys actually think about this last Monday night? What do you guys actually think? What were your favorite moments about last Monday? It seems like this was a really big night. It seemed like I said earlier, after WrestleMania, the night on Monday Night Raw seems to be even more bigger as it is. That's the way I kind of saw it and felt it this last Monday. So anyways, leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear from you, WWE Universe, what your favorite moments were on Monday Night Raw. Even for that sake, Money in the Bank this as well too. So I'm going to start wrapping things up and saying my name's Ron. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more wrestling talk. I'll see you guys later. Bye.